What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Um, so this is what we did last time we were on. So we went out. Well, our plan was to build a defense, but that didn't happen. We had to fix these bay doors, which we fixed. We were able to get our ship out, and then we added a script to where both of our ships can have a remote garage door opener or hangar door opener, however you want to call it. And that worked, which is pretty nice. And then we went out and got 2 loads of ice, and then we got a load of magnesium. And then we left it at that, and then we ended the video. Um, while I was not recording, I went up to space and my horizontal miner, which is an interplanetary miner, and we found some silver. We got a load of that, and we brought it back. Now we're back on recording, and I had done some work. My plan was to do defense, but I decided not to. Um, and the reason being is um, I was watching a video just on certain things of what I can do, what all can be done with space engineers, which, mind you, is quite a bit. Anyway, one channel that I watch quite frequently is a guy named Splitsy. I believe that's his name. And he has some of his older vehicles, which not vehicles, I'm sorry, videos. Some of his older videos, like 3+ years old. Um, he's got a lot of tutorials, and they still work today in today's updates, which this is 2023, the November time frame. Anyway, one of his videos is how to build an elevator without using scripts. So I did that. I watched the video and I built it. Now, if you remember correctly, right over here in this area, I had a med room, and behind this elevator was the server room. That's all gone now. That's not here anymore. I built a command area above here, off that way a little bit, and it sticks out of the mountain just a little bit, right? And everything is in there. So, and that's what I was shooting for. So, let me give you a walkthrough of what I did. I was gonna make a video on this, and I did make a video on this, but it was almost 2.5 hours long. So, you know what? I said, you know what? I built it. I'll go in here and I'll give you a quick walkthrough of what I did. The video will show you exactly how to build this if you're interested in building it. The only difference between mine and his is I have 2 additional pistons. He only has 3, and it worked out for me. But it works just fine. And I'll go down here and I'll show you the piston array. So he made a good point. Instead of having pistons going straight stacked on top of each other, he made an array of pistons that'll give you the same result, but not as tall, right? So basically, you got a horizontal piston, and this doesn't do anything but push the elevator car away from the wall just a tiny bit. The ones that are vertical are the ones that actually push you up and bring you back down. Now in his video, he goes up 2 or 3 different floors. Mine only takes you up to 1, which is way up here. And it's only made, really, it's only the piston array, if you will, is only made of blast doors and pistons. That's it. And then up here, you got regular blocks. That's the floor of the elevator car itself. And then there's not one script that runs this. It's all done by pistons and then sorting them out by a group. And I got it controlled by this button. And as you can see, excuse me, how it all comes down nice and easy. And now as far as the speed, I kept it the default speed. You know, I was gonna slow it down, but this speed right here is actually a pretty good speed. So pretty happy with it. So now we'll go inside and I'll show you what else I did. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go inside. So we open the door, and then I got windows in here. You'll see some black, but it's mostly carved out. It's a mostly carved out stone, which I did not do that manually by a drill. What I did is on top of the floor right here, I put 9 drills in, and I used the piston array to push it all the way up and drill all at the same time. It took me a couple minutes, not long to do it. So I did hardly any drilling. So let's go up, and you'll see right through the windows. I kind of like that. And then I need to get some elevator music for this thing. So he shows you how to do all that stuff, how to put bells in, music, the whole 9 yards. And then we come up here, and this is the lead. This leads you right into the command area. So you get a little ramp here, so you can walk up and you can look down if you want, and look up. So you got pretty good visibility up here, you know. And then right down there, where my arrow's pointing, that's where the hangar bay is, or the hangar itself. The hangar doors are. And then here's my medical area. My tools and bottles, they go here. All my empty bottles go in here, because every time I put the empty bottles in here, Izzy's has a conniption fit. So I don't do that. I just put the empty bottles here, and it runs through the entire system and does what it's supposed to do, and it gives me full bottles. And I get a little sign here. That way, if anybody wants to come in, they can read it and put them right in here. And if you remember correctly, down in the hangar, I had all the screens down there, and I decided to bring them up here. So I got all the same information that I had down there up here, and then I got my radar right up there. As you can see, there are no contacts. So I need to bring that range up, but I'll worry about that later. I got my little warning thing here, which I'm not sure why that's doing that. Let's find out why. I'm not sure why. But anyway, and here is a door right into my server room. You know, I got my 3D, or my projector, and then I got all my servers here. And there was a door here, but it didn't look really good, so I just put that block there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that there or not. I don't know. But for the time being, it's there. Once I'm done with the base, then I'll take a 3D picture of this place, and then I'll have it being portrayed right here. So that's it. That's what I did. Now on the outside, I have on this side I have a Gatling gun and a missile launcher over here, and the same on this side. So I got some defense. So I didn't lie. I did put defense. Not as much as I intended, but I got some up at least. That's not what I wanted to do. So now I'll go back out and I'll show you my defense. So yeah, this took me to build this. It took me about two and a half. It took me almost 2.5 hours to build this and everything else. And instead of putting up an actual movie up as far as time, I figured, you know what, I'll build it, and then I'll give you a walk around. And if you want to learn how to build it, you'll have the link below of where it is. Um, he's a really good. He's really easy to follow. He really dumbs it down for you. He's pretty good. Splitsy, the guy that created the video for that elevator, and all credit goes toward him. Goes to him for that. None of that's my idea, except for the 2 additional pistons. But even then, it's still his idea, because I'm just adding on to it. Or anyway, I think you guys know what I'm saying. But anyway, so here's my defense, and I'm not sure. I don't like these conveyors out in the open like this. So I think what I'm going to do, which I don't really care to do too much, is I'm going to use voxel hands, and I'm going to cover all this up with stone. And then I need to cover this up, this little right here up, too, because that's definitely a great entry point. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But they could try to, but this thing's set to kill shoot characters, so except for the missiles. But anyway, that's what it looks like from the outside. You know, um, not bad, not bad at all. What's this down here? Okay, we got a tear. That's awesome. So yeah, that's what I did. I built that, and I'm pretty happy with it. I really am. Um, the next step is we have to build defense. We have to build defenses out here, and they're going to be set up similar to what I have up there. You know, over here on the side of the mountain. I'll put up some or not, some assault cannons and some Gatling guns and the same thing over here, and that'll give me some defense. You know, I might put up one or two artillery shells, but I'm not sure. I do not have any missiles because I have 0 uranium, so I've got to wait on that. So that's what I'll do next, and I don't know if I'm going to do that on camera or not. I might do it on camera that way, or not on camera. I might do it on a video so you guys can see what I'm doing. Because I'm pretty there's probably going to be some questions on how I did that, the elevator system. And all I can tell you is watch the video. You know, he set pistons up, and he used blast door blocks. And the reason why you use blast door blocks is because their hitbox is a little bit smaller than regular blocks, so therefore it won't roll together, um, which does work. It looks like it's touching, but they're not. So yeah, so that's what I did. So a short little video. I'm trying to keep these videos as short as I can because so far all the videos that I put up are been close to an hour long, if not over an hour long. You know, so I'm trying to shorten them down to like 20, 30 minutes. I like to stay around 20 minutes if I can. Um, so that's that. Anyway, if you like if you think I've deserved it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Give me a thumbs up and hit that little bell icon so you get future notifications on videos. And I appreciate you stopping by. Take it easy.